I can tell you now that all the political parties that exist in South Africa, all, are instruments of self-enrichment out of tenders. All of them. So all the political parties, the ruling party from 1994, doesn't make it a secret. And these ones that are trying to posture like they are alternatives to the ANC are worse than the ANC in pursuit of tenders. And some of us can speak boldly and can illustrate to the people of South Africa that outside of the rhetoric, outside of the lies that are told, the primary purpose of all the political organizations and their leaders is to benefit from corrupt tenders. To the extent that some have got no shame in participating in tenders of bucket toilets and even have the courage to defend such. Some have got no shame in participating in tenders of security whose role is to evict people from the land and to destroy people's properties. You find that a security company, Red Ants or something like that, has got a political leader who says, no, we want to defend our people's rights to occupy the land. But on the other side, the company which they own or benefit from is destroying the people's properties. We should be and must be the only party, the only movement that does not fall into the temptation of corrupt tenders. You are busy with palace politics there. There were more than 20 speakers there, if not 30. There is no one who said Ket Matlala there. No one. But politicians now, every time they open their mouth, Ket Matlala, every day. So the country discusses Ket Matlala, all the whole country, and the 3 major television stations, live, all of them broadcasting Ket Matlala. When our people are waterless, when our people are homeless, when our people are sleeping under bridges, when our people are losing their jobs, when our people are dying of hunger, the good thing is that you can go and listen to all the representatives of constituencies here in South Africa. The IPHC, the Bantu Church in Christ, all the leaders, they all spoke about issues that affect the people because they are in constant contact with the people every day. When our people lose their jobs, the first place they report to is the pastor. To say, I've lost my job, I don't know what to do now. Because there is no political leadership that is there to save them with anything. The political leadership is discussing Ket Matlala. And content creators in parliament like they feel very powerful that no. And that becomes a national issue. The whole country must stop because of Ket Matlala. When we've got a lot of things that we have to deal with. We are correct as Africa Maibuya movement that all the existing political parties in South Africa do not represent the people of South Africa, they represent themselves as individuals. And that is why we have to fill that vacuum as a movement. We have already illustrated that we are existing because the former liberation movement is dying a natural death. The former liberation movement will never be resuscitated by anything. There won't be anyone who will be able to resuscitate the former liberation movement. They are dwindling into insignificance, and that will be permanent. There is nothing that is going to save the ANC, even if the one who is and is to come were to come and intervene directly, it will never change. Their problems are getting worse. Our concern as comrades and the posture that Africa might be a movement should think about is outside of the former liberation movement. Do we have alternative political movements in South Africa? Because the ones that exist can't be allowed to get anywhere close to state power with resources. The ones that are supposed to be alternatives can't be allowed anywhere close to state resources. I speak boldly and with full knowledge because I've been very senior in both the supposed alternatives, and I've got the clearest of knowledge. I can tell you exact details of what are the real intentions of those political, so-called political parties. Their intentions is not about the people. You know, comrades, I've sat in a meeting where, as an official item on the agenda, there was a discussion on how to steal government money. And even figures were mentioned that you must steal this much, you must steal this much, you must steal this much. And I'm not saying fiction. I'm not telling you fiction. And the character of these supposed political parties, which are supposed to be alternatives, will never change. There is a crisis of individual and collective narcissism, which is not curable in both the organizations. So it will be irresponsible of Africa Might Be a movement to not do anything when we are faced with a crisis. It's not like the people who were led by Mobutu Sese Seko did not see that coming. They saw it from the beginning that this can lead society, but they allowed him to rise. It's not like people who were led by Idi Amin Dada, they did not see that happening. They allowed him to rise. It's not like the people who are led by Paul Biya in Cameroon did not see the problems of Paul Biya. More than 90 years old, but wants to remain as a head of state. Only comes for State of the Nation and then goes back to France full time. We are not going to allow Mobutu Sese Seko, Idi Amin Dada, or Paul Biya in South Africa. It will never happen. We are not going to legitimate nonsense that pretends turns to be revolutionary. And that is what all of us should worry about. The former liberation movement is dying a natural death. There is no one who will save it. Even if they were to try to save it, if you were to just pay attention to the people whom they are saying are going to possibly lead in 2029, you realize number 2, number 3, it's the same. There is no difference, if not worse. We can't allow that to happen. We can't surrender the lives of our people to corrupt individuals, to self-seeking and self-enriching political leaders. That is why we have to solidify ourselves on the ground.
You can drop your own opinion in the comment section. Let's know what you think. So, for more news and updates like this, do not forget to subscribe. Turn on the bell. Anytime I publish a new video, YouTube will get notified. Thank you for watching my video once again. Peace out.